Hey guys, welcome to another video here on my channel and welcome to another edition of my Planning for 2017 series. If you're new to my channel, my Planning for 2017 series is going to be showcasing an array of planner reviews to help you choose one for 2017. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing the Horacio Printing 2017 planner. This planner was sent to me for review for the sake of this series, and I'm really excited about this planner. I wish it was January already so I could start using it. So I'm going to give you guys a look at the planner, my pros and cons of it, and what I'm going to be using this planner for. Because if you've seen my previous reviews, I have a purpose for every single planner, and I never thought I'd be the person to have multiple planners, but I see why people have multiple planners. But this one, I love this planner. And I'm so glad that it was sent to me for review for the sake of this series, because this is a different take on what I'm going to be using this planner for. So starting off really quickly, the planner, I got the black cover here, and they also have a pink one, and then there's one that's it's like a marble print, and I'll have all the pricing and everything for you guys annotated. With the planner, you get this ruler that snaps in that says a new day, the gold foil. But you know what really gets me about this planner, guys? Okay. Boom. A dust bag. Never have I ever had a planner come with a dust bag. Now, a lot of planners that you come across, they'll be laminated or they'll have some type of plastic to keep it all together. This one is not like that. It is a hardcover, so this is the best is yet to come. It has the gold foil, the gold coil. This coil is not like an Erin Condren or a plum paper coil. It's more so kind of like this personal planner one, which I have. So that's that. But then on the back, it says Horacio Printing with more of that foil. It has a band to keep it all together. And then there's a pocket in the front. Alright, so getting into the planner, it has the page where you can put your name, which is pretty standard for all planners. But what I love about this is that it has a scripture at the bottom. Then you just have the copyright information over here, the welcome to the family with another scripture here. Then we get into the fun stuff, which you have a dream planning here, a 2017 bucket list, dream, listen, plan, and pray. Then you have a dream planning timetable. You can put your dream outcomes for 3 months, 6 months, and for 12 months. Your top 3 dreams for 2017. The refocusing cloud, get back to what really matters. Passions, focuses, distractions, and obligations. Then you have a generosity planning. It has a scripture here. And it says, who am I encouraging and praying for this season? What am I making more time for this season? What am I budgeting for this season? A heart check, and you have what do I need to let go of? Who do I need to forgive? What fears are holding me back? Then there's no fear and love here, so just another thing for you to read. And then you have more notes. Then you have a nice quote here, all things new. You have the 2017 perpetual calendar. Then it gets into the season. So it says winter, it's new season, our prayer, scripture, and then I am believing for. Here is the monthly view. Unlike other planners, it does not have a dedicated note section, but you could use the space here as that. And then it has the scripture. Each page has a scripture in the corner. Then coming into the weekly view, the top portion is shaded. You have a to-do list over here, the monthly calendar down here, weekly intentions, and then the scripture, and then the space over here. And it's like that for each one. Then before you get in, at the end of March, it's broken into another season. So you have a notes page, a praise report. Then it goes into spring. It's a new season, the generosity planning, the heart check, refocus. And then you have a refresh of your goals. And it says, revisit your bucket list from the beginning of the year. What are your top 4 goals for April, May, and June? List them below and brainstorm the steps you need to make it happen. We are rooting for you. Then you have April, May, and June. Then at the end of that, you have another note section, a praise report. And then you get into the month of August. Let me just backtrack a little bit. Yeah, you get into the month of August. It's new season. I think I skipped a page. Yeah, here we go. The generosity planning, the heart check, and then a refresh of your goals for July through September. Then at the end of September, you get into fall. Again, it's our season. It has a prayer I am believing for, the generosity planning, the heart check, the refocus paper here, and then the refresh your goals. And then that is it for the planner. And then at the end here, it does go into January of 2018. Then you have a praise report, Happy New Year, and a couple notes pages here. And then the standard logo, which you can also use this page as a notes page. Alright, so I'm going to be using this planner for my daily devotionals, which is why I was so happy to have this sent to me. And I'm going to be using this to also not only have for my devotionals, but for my personal goals as well. I'm really focused on becoming a better me and learning to let things go, which is difficult. It's something that I've always struggled with, and I've mentioned before that I've dealt with depression and anxiety, and I wanted to have a central location that wasn't my planner, that wasn't just a notebook, but was something that I can hold myself accountable to writing in every single day how I feel. And then I think that it's great that this planner is broken into seasons so that you can look back and see what you've accomplished, and you can set goals for 3 months at a time. And you know, it's great to set goals for the whole entire year, but you're holding yourself accountable to get things done in the 3-month span, opposed to I need to get this done by the end of the year. It's helping me stay more on track in that aspect. So I'm going to be using this as a devotional planner. You guys can use this as a personal planner to mark in whatever it is that you want to do. It's not a problem with that. You can do that. You can also use this as a business planner to keep track of what exactly it is that you want to do with your business, and the scriptures just serve as inspiration. So when it comes to setting this up, of course, I'm going to fill in at the top of the year things that I want to accomplish for the year, which will go in the 12-month section, things I want to accomplish by the middle of the year, and in the first 3 months, being specific in what it is that I want to get done. When it comes to the monthly planner, the monthly view, I should say, I'm going to be writing in the scriptures for that month. So just to show you guys some of the devotionals that I use, I have this one here, which is not dated, but for each day it has a different quote or a scripture, which I like to use and incorporate that into my reading. I also like to use this devotional here. It's called The Word for You Today. And I also have a whole bunch of these. They're called Secret Place. And I get these from my church, but I'll have everything on the blog if you guys are interested in any of these. And then another one that I use is called Our Daily Bread. And these are broken up in seasons as well. So, and these are old, but what I do is that I end up keeping them all because they're great to look back at, because the messages are never old. So I keep all of them, and then when I accumulate quite a bit, I do end up giving them to the people at the nursing home that I do community outreach with at my church, which I've talked about before. So that's that. I'm going to be putting the scriptures into here, and then I was thinking of whether I wanted to write in the scripture in this portion or to put it up here and do my reflection. Now, I am still going to be using my journal. This is my prayer journal. And I got this from Staples. You can use any kind of journal, but this is my prayer journal, and I'm going to be using this with this planner. What I love about this planner, though, is that I'm going to be able to look back at it, and it's so sleek and it's so chic, and I love it. I'll be able to take this to church. And I showed this to my grandmother. My grandmother loves it. So I'm just really, really happy to have this. I love that each page has a scripture at the top. So that's what I'm going to be using this planner for. And I will be showing you guys how I will be setting it up. I don't have the devotional that I'm going to be using for 2017 just yet, because I'm still working out of September through November in this one. But just to show you guys, this pocket is not super duper deep, but you can see that this is pretty long. but this does fit inside of the pocket very nicely. And also me pulling out the secret place one. The secret place one fits in here. Now the Our Daily Bread, although it's smaller, it is a little bit thicker. So it does fit in there, and I think I could fit the secret place in here as well. Just be careful not to rip the pocket. So when it comes to the pros and cons of this planner, I do like that they give you a ruler and a dust bag, but honestly, if I were using this as an everyday planner, would I use the dust bag? Planning is supposed to be easy. It's not meant to be difficult. It's pen and paper. You want to be able to access your planner easily. I understand the concept of the dust bag so that the planner doesn't get dirty, especially with there being a pink color in this version and then also the marble one. I understand why there's a dust bag, but I definitely would just watch out for the cover. And it's a hard cover, so the ends could get bent. And so the cover is not my favorite. I like the foil, but just keep that in mind that this is a hardcover and the corners can get bent. If you want to put it in the dust bag, great, fine, to keep it clean, okay, but it's a planner. I think a little wear and tear on a planner isn't bad anyway. Another con that I have, because it's black, you can see the fingerprints, so keep that in mind as well. Another con I have is this pocket. I wish this pocket was a little bit deeper. Like, I feel like I'm just gonna like rip it. And if you look here, look really, really, really close. Let me zoom you guys in. You can see that you got to be careful because this could easily come apart. And I don't want it to, but just saying, just keep that in mind. As far as what I love that you do have the strap here, because a lot of planners don't come with the elastic strap. I love the vision of, I love the whole make of this planner, from the vision in the beginning, because I'm really big on vision boards and, you know, setting your goals and staying on track with your goals and holding yourself accountable. And that's what I love about planning in general, is that planning really does hold you accountable. Like in your phone, you can, you know, mark it off. But when you have pen and paper, you're holding yourself accountable to get it done. And I just love the whole make of this planner with putting everything in. Oh, this is the, I didn't tell you guys what this page was. I thought it was just notes pages, but very faintly, you can see that it says Fear 1, Fear 2, Fear 3, Fear 4, and Fear 5. And it ties into this page here. So just a little tidbit there. But I absolutely love this planner. I have more pros about this planner than I have cons. The con would really just be the cover, messing up the cover. The pocket could be a little bit bigger. The pocket's nice quality, but it could be bigger. And the coil, if it actually had an actual coil, oh my gosh. But I love the make of this planner. Very, very nice. So special thanks to Polly for sending this to me. This is the Horacio Printing Planner. I'll have more details on the blog, plus close-up pictures, chaoticcritic.com. Follow me on Instagram, of course, to stay up to date with my 12 days of giveaways coming on December 1st. And I will see you guys in my next video. Oh, let me know down below if you guys have ever thought about using a devotional planner, or how you keep track of your devotions, if that's what you do. Let me know down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.